The Dying with Dignity Bill, which is currently before the Oireachtas, is not about dying with dignity, it's about assisted suicide. It expects that doctors and nurses, whose whole ethos is about healing and caring for their patients, will now involve themselves actively in ending the lives of their patients. And if they're not prepared to do so on grounds of conscience, they will be expected to refer their patient to somebody else who will do it instead. A society which seeks to be compassionate will be prepared to walk with people who are terminally ill, will be prepared to suffer with them. That's what the word compassion means. And every day under existing legislation and existing healthcare practice, this is precisely what is being done by doctors and nurses, palliative care specialists and family members who surround people with love and care through the experience of terminal illness, helping them while facing the reality of death to live life to the full until death comes naturally. Assisted suicide legislation in other countries has frequently begun, as this bill does, by holding out the expectation that assisted suicide will only be for the very few terminally ill people who choose to end their own lives. The reality, however, is that once we accept the principle that it's okay for one person to participate in ending the life of another, it becomes very difficult to draw a line under that. And in societies where assisted suicide is already practiced, it has very quickly been extended to include people with intellectual disability, people who are not terminally ill, and indeed young people who are not even in a position to make a decision themselves. So for all of these reasons, we're asking the members of the Oireachtas Committee to reject this bill to make sure it doesn't proceed any further in the legislative process. And I invite you to look at our full submission on www.councilforlife.ie. Thank you.